I wish there was a no for this.
Why?
Because women are useless friends. Remember I said women get everything? One of the things they at is being friends.
Here we go again. I'm going back to my statement of you don't like women. I think if women didn't have, would you even have any association with a woman?
No. Fantastic question.
So
That's
are you gay?
No. That's a big no.
Would you just prefer to date men?
No. Because
you just seem like you like men so much more than women.
I understand where each gender has value. Conversation, making money, having...
Are we not having a great conversation right now?
I'm actually in pain, but we're making this happen, right?
Wow.
Making it work.
Okay.
But it's okay. I have a high pain tolerance going to the gym. So
okay, women have a higher pain tolerance than men, just saying.
That's
Keep
fantastic.
Going.
Women don't have the same life experiences as men, so it's very difficult for them to identify what your masculine problems. Controversial take here. If you're not getting sexual access to a woman, you're not getting her best. Women can't serve two masters. So for you to get the best out of a woman, get that nurturing care, get that, you know, that what I call high give a fuck attitude that women give, you have to be having for her and she has to respect you. If you're in a friend zone, by definition, she doesn't respect you.
I don't think that's a true statement at all. How can you not just, it's the same as just having a girl meet. It's like having a guy meet.
No.
You can have the same kind of conversation.
If a guy's in a friend zone by a woman,
yeah,
she does not respect him.
Of course you can respect them.
When a woman friend zones you guys, it effectively means you are not sexually attractive to me and I do not want to procreate and or carry your lineage. Don't ever accept the friend zone. Go find another girl. Okay,
but she's not friend zoned him. They're just friends. They've both made a mutual decision to be just friends.
No. She made the decision. He wants to smash. If it's the other way around, cool. I'm cool with the guy having friends and he's choosing it. That's fine. But let's be honest here. That's rarely the case. It's always the woman is friends with the guy. He wants to sleep with her. She knows this, but she's able to siphon off utility from him. Oh, I'm able to have a guy I could talk to. Oh, I'm able to get this masculine energy. Oh, I'm able to get the boyfriend energy. It's basically you're able to have a boyfriend without him. It's a win-win for women.
But I have a great friend who I've had since I was 11, who's a male, who would never sleep with me, doesn't want to sleep with me. Yes.
If you called him at 2 a.m. and said, I'm drunk and horny, he would.
He 100% wouldn't me.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Ever. There's just never been that. I think because we grew up together from such a young age, there isn't an attraction. He's literally like my family.
No.
Yes.
No.
And he would never me.
He would have given an opportunity.
He would never.
Women constantly think that their friendship and their company is more valuable than it really is. The reality is that most men wouldn't talk to you guys.
Most men value women though. You don't like us.
Most men would not talk to women if they didn't have.
That's also not a true statement.
That's an absolute fact.
That is not a fact.
If there was no sex involved and there was no sexual access, we would not talk to y'all. We would play video games, we'd hang out with our bros.
But women play video games.
Women play video games.
I'm fucking fantastic, actually. Bro. So let's stop calling me sucky. Women are great at things,
just because you might be good at something doesn't mean that a majority of women don't.
But just because you're something doesn't mean the majority of men don't suck.
What do you mean?
The majority of humans these days unfortunately suck.
All the top video game players are men. All the top chess players are men. All the top drivers are men. NASCAR drivers, etc. Formula One.
That's because it's a lot harder for women to get into the field because a few years ago we couldn't even work.
Here we go.
Okay?
No.
Men dominate the world, we understand, naturally.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Women dominate the world.
No, they don't.
Women have more... Okay, name one right or privilege that men have that women don't besides being able to have sex with a bunch of women without being judged.
Why is he pointing at me?
Name one right or privilege men have that women don't.
In this day and age, none.
Exactly. Women do run the world. Nowadays, especially.
The men do this and the men do that, and now all of a sudden women run the world. Make your mind up, mate.
I just understand that we're different. And there's also a saying in Spanish,
we all understand that we're different.
The prettier you are, the quieter you are.
Wow.
In all of the Latin world.
Are you Spanish?
No.
Or did you just obtain that because you hate women?
No. Well, it's actually funny. My girlfriend told me that as a phrase. So
Which one? Number 6?
She's number 1 now, but she was number 2 before.
Okay. Yeah. She upgraded. I bet she feels great about that.
Yeah, hey, man.
Do you know what? As this date's gone on, it's just got worse and progressively worse and worse and worse. So they're all treated the same. They all get the same access to you?
If they're my main girl. But I have a very strict vetting phase. Yeah, it's not easy managing women.
How many main girls do you have at once? Like, what do you think is like a healthy, obtainable amount for you? What could you tolerate in life?
It depends on the guy. Every man is different, has different tolerance levels. But I think having 1 to 3 main girls and then some side chicks, you know,
do you see
that's
the
when it starts
main?
to get crazy.
Like, you know, when you go to a restaurant, you get side dishes, you get a main course, you get 1. You get a few sides, but you get 1 main. You can't say 1 to 3 main girls because you'll only get 1 main.
But
the rest will be sides.
Hold on. But if you go to the gym and you train hard, you're going to want 2 mains.
No, I won't actually.
Yeah.
I'm not that hungry.
You need more calories.
Yeah, so just have 1 big main.
No.
Let's get a bigger woman.
2 minutes.
Oh, no,
you
you
might
don't like
want
them either.
you want chicken here, you want steak here, you went really hard in the gym, you need extra protein. Same thing. I can eat a lot. I put work in the gym, unlike these.
I really admire the way that you can make anything make sense in your head. I love that about you.
I think it makes a lot of sense for anyone.
I love that about you.
Because men operate in a meritocracy.
Because I just talked about women and you went, yeah, but I like chicken and steak. This is a lot. These are human beings. They are treasured, beautiful souls, and you're just see how you like. You can't. Oh, you know what? I think you'd love it more if I was sat here and I had a.
Well, we'd have a more rational conversation versus you and your feelings. But,
I'm not in my feelings. I'm not in my feelings. I'm actually really enjoying this. I think it's really great.
Here's my thing. I just speak from a very matter-of-fact standpoint. What I'm saying is that as a man, if you go out there and conquer the world, you're going to get hungry and you're going to want multiple chicks. It just comes down to, do you have the value to be able to do it and pull it off? Most guys don't, so they got to sit there and be like, I'm monogamous. But most guys don't want to be monogamous. If you're a guy, you're attractive, you got your shit together, maybe you're religious or whatever, and you're like, I'm going to be monogamous because of my religion. Fantastic. You made that choice. What I have an issue with is when guys are sitting there being monogamous because their girl tells them, if you cheat, I'll cut your off. Man, I wish my girl would try to tell me some shit like that. Happy wife, happy life. Can lie.
That is actually so true.
It's happy king, happy kingdom is how it works. So my thing is...
Did you make that phrase up for you?
No.
I've never had that in my life.
You never heard that?
You went, let me see how I can turn this to a manly thing. And then you just made your own catchphrase.
Men lead, follow. That's how it's got to be.
I agree with that.
They can't lead anything.
That's not true.
They suck as politicians. They can't lead nothing. When they're CEOs of companies, they suck.
Yeah, because the men in power right now are doing a real great job.